Tonight, a KXAN investigation. The Austin Independent School District says it is their largest classroom mold removal ever, and it wasn't a teacher who tipped them off about this problem, Erin.
No, it was a mother with a very sick child. She believes it's a health concern other parents should know about, which is why she contacted KXAN.
When you send your child off to school, so many worries can cross a parent's mind.
We bring our kids to school to make sure they're safe, to learn.
Protected from elements outside and even the less noticeable factors inside. Like most parents, Jennifer Matos was excited when her daughter Sapphira started pre-K at Oak Springs Elementary in East Austin. But 2 weeks into this school year, that feeling was gone.
I've been terrified. It was a huge wake-up call.
Sapphira had gone to bed complaining about her throat and stomach hurting. Jennifer is deaf, so she couldn't hear her daughter struggling through the night. When she woke up to get her ready for school,
And I noticed that her stomach was heaving. That was getting really big as she was breathing.
her mom shot this video to document the symptoms, then drove Sapphira to the emergency room at Dell Children's Hospital. Doctors told her she was having an asthma attack. Jennifer says it was a first for this 4-year-old.
After that, I asked the doctor, you know, what kind of things can cause asthma? And one of those was mold.
A pediatrician at Dell Children's says mold spores don't affect everyone. It depends on your sensitivity, and age plays a big factor.
Younger children, their airways are much smaller, so it takes less inflammation to cause problems in a younger child than a full-grown adult.
Jennifer says Oak Springs was the only new place Sapphira had been. She texted her teacher and asked if the campus could test for mold.
We just take a real good look at the entire area to kind of see what may be visually there.
The answer was yes, after a visual inspection of Sapphira's classroom. A licensed mold assessment consultant with Austin ISD
We'll turn the unit on.
used her air quality calculator.
We like to see the relative humidity at least below 60.
In this room, it was higher, which meant conditions were good for mold to grow. Next, she used this mobile pump to collect an air sample.
Any of the mold spores that are present are captured here, and we send this to a lab. This is only a 5-minute test.
When the results were in, Sapphira's classroom came back unacceptable with a high mold count. The test also revealed the type of spores, Aspergillus and Penicillium, two of the most common types caused by high humidity and condensation.
We saw it on the bookshelves on these little, what do you call, wooden blocks here. On this area here, it was fairly heavy. Also the wood part right around the bulletin boards.
AISD's housekeeping supervisor was in charge of the cleanup. Her team came in with a chemical called mold eliminator and wiped everything down. And remember that high humidity? A few tweaks were made to the AC unit. Then it was time to test again. Lab results showed the mold count was lower, but still unacceptable. The cleaning crew came back for a second round.
Each little block or little piece of puzzle had to be submerged into the liquid of mold eliminator.
It took 2 days to pull everything out of the room and wipe it down from top to bottom. Even the rug was sent off for a professional cleaning.
Third test, third time was a charm.
Third time was a charm. Extremely pleased.
The mold count finally down to 0. But Sapphira hasn't been back to Oak Springs since her trip to the ER. Her mom says about a week and a half later, the asthma was gone, and she doesn't need this inhaler anymore.
My gut told me not to send her back to school.
Jennifer is worried about the rest of the campus. We learned the district also tested the room next door, which came back fine, but they also had to clean a computer lab where there was more visible mold.
Why would you not check every single classroom and every single inch of this school to make sure it's mold-free?
When we receive a complaint, then we test that space.
Where does that child spend the most time?
Yes, yes.
If she comes to you guys and says, can you please test every room, every hallway, I'm not bringing my daughter back till I know that campus is safe, would you do that?
There wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem to give her peace of mind.
I'm mostly worried about my daughter, but I am worried about the other kids too.
For now, Sapphira is going to work with her dad at the YMCA and is in their daycare program. Her mom would love to send her back to the school she loves. So what is the school doing to make sure the mold doesn't come back? Now that they've attacked the problem spots, I am told custodians will continue cleaning at a higher level. I have discovered part of the reason the school doesn't test every inch. That would take a lot of time and money. AISD tells us to get an air quality test back from the lab in 3 to 5 days for one room is about $34. To speed up the process and get results in just 3 hours, it's about $109. There have to be signs of a problem before they test: visible mold, high humidity, or someone getting sick. Parents can request a test by contacting your child's principal. I also requested records of all air quality testing AISD has done in the last 2 years. They have tested 28 of its 116 school campuses. Some schools had multiple tests in different areas like classrooms, halls, libraries, and band halls. Mold levels at 7 of the schools came back unacceptable. Wynn, Burnett, Kiker, Travis, CAC, which is the administration building, Berther Sadler Means, Oak Springs, all had to be remediated. We have the results for every school tested in the last 2 years on our website. Check to see if your child's campus is on the list in the investigative section right now. It's important to know every local district I checked with, all of the large local districts do not do regular mold testing. It is solely complaint driven. Erin Cargile, KXAN Investigates.
Erin, thank you. And earlier on KXAN News at 6, we followed mold inspection experts through a moldy house. If your drywall gets too damp, it is the perfect breeding ground for this mess. Take a look online to see how involved the removal process can be. We'll walk you through step by step right now on KXAN.com.